All right, now I'm just going to come to the brand identity, choose the logo that I would like to use, and paste it on all the pages. You can, if you want, you could put it on the front page or not. It's up to you. Just try to make sure that they're in the same corner. So paste. Okay, here it's a little tricky. There we go. Okay, that just leaves the last page. For this, I do want it to be horizontal. So I'm just gonna bring this to center, meet our team. There we go. Gonna ungroup this, bring the feel free to reach out down here. Make sure that each one of these are grouped. Move them accordingly. So I could have their information be to their right, or I could have it under their name. That's totally up to you. And I definitely want to make, and I definitely want to add more team members. So 4 or 5. Just moving them around. I always like to look back, so take a quick glance, look back at it a little, make sure that it looks nice, because that's why, we're here. That's why we're doing this. Going to now change the color. So just going up and seeing what's missing here, and I'm gonna use that element for the meet our team. So come down here. Maybe I can do, all right, actually, I think I'll do like an illustration of nature. Let me see if I can find that. Something that's an illustration, but it's still organic. It's not too crazy, too bold. All right. Actually, so I guess I'm just going to go for a photo now. Let's see. In my saved, there's not one that I'd like to use at the moment, so I'm just going to search again. Agriculture. This is quite a nice picture. Maybe I can. If you double click on the picture, you can kind of change the placement because I've cropped this, but which part of the photo I want, I could always change that. And then up here, I'll replace it with the paper. So adjust it. Okay. And I want to edit it. Okay. I want these to be green. Change all the whites to green. And then the oranges, I want them to be yellow. Let's see. Let's try with the background, try with different things. I want to see if I can kind of merge the team members together. I want to kind of ungroup this. Get rid of that for now. Turn the background into a lighter color. And let's say I will have the CEO in the center, or the founder. So have this come down here. Make it larger, and let's see. Okay, I'm not really going to edit it for now. I can do that later. And then I kind of want them to kind of spread out like this. So again, I do want them to be the same size though. So ungroup. Bring this here. Group them together. Come in the center. All right, and then make a copy in case I have more board members, and then ungroup and start kind of same with this side. So ungroup. So in case you are trying to show the different positions and their levels, this is another great way to do that, because we saw the hierarchy style earlier on, and I wanted to kind of create something like that. So this could be another alternative, but I'm just going to move them around a little more. Ungroup. All right. There we go. And I could just have their titles right underneath. So for example, I think I'll get rid of the third line. It'll basically be like name and then position, name, position, name, position. So I'm just gonna group this. Copy it and then paste it. This is an option, or let's say I don't need these 2 additional team members. I could bring them together, or I could have them, you know, be separate, spread them out. So for example, 1, 2, 4, and then 5. So I'm noticing that his photo, no, it's the same size. They don't need to be the same size. You could make some smaller, some bigger. That's up to you. But I prefer to do so. Okay, and then I'm thinking I want the names of the people to be really bold, so I'm not going to do the paper background for this part. Instead, I'm going to do it for up here. Feel free to reach out. I'm going to leave that there. Bring the paper. All right, this could work. And I could definitely add the logo, that's for sure. Feel free to reach out. It could be like an email address. So I'm just going to write for example, I'm just going to write a random email address. Make it smaller. Change the letter spacing a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to make this that yellow that's from my color palette, or that green. Give this maybe a background. Maybe this can be green as well. Could be like a lighter green. And I need it to be smaller. Okay, I'm just going to zoom out. Delete this file. And go through it again. Make sure I like the design, I like the graphics. Remember, you could always make changes. For example, right now I'm thinking of adding a shape box here. A box to have the problem be in, because send back